Matthew 24 and 43. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh. So, giving all praises, honor, glory, power, wisdom, and dominion unto Yahweh, the Most High, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, the Messiah, the only begotten Son, by Hashem Kakodash. Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel and the men pushing this work in this truth diligently day in and day out, making their bodies a living sacrifices. And much respect and honor to the elder apostle men of the Great Millstone Church on down to the younger brothers under them. So I'm just talking about this, that good man of the house. So I'm going to start from the top where it says, be ready for his coming. Matthew 24 and 42, watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doeth come. You don't know. But that's the whole point of watching. Always being occupied in the prophecies and in the meditation thereof. Hoping that this year is the year all the time. Let me look it up. Sirach 39 and 1, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies. That's somebody that is watching and hastening the day of his coming. Hasten the day. Second Peter 3 and 3 and 12, looking for, watching, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Lord, of God, of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of God, of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So Matthew 24 and 43. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered in his house to be broken up. Let me start from 42. Watch therefore, for you know not what hour your Lord doeth come. But we are to be looking and hastening for that. And not to be like the good man of the house who had suffered his house to be broken up. So I'm going to read from verse 10. 2 Peter 3 and 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. The day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, as a thief in the night. So it's telling you the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. off guard. Matthew 24 and 44. Therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh. You don't know when the thief is going to come in the middle of the night. He pops up on you. That's why the scriptures emphasize a suddenness, to be ready. With the virgins, the parable of the 10 virgins. Verse 11, 2 Peter 3 and 11, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? So what manner of person ought you to be when you see this is how things are going to play out? When you see and know that the Lord is going to come as a surprise, like a surprise, as a thief in the night. But it won't be a real surprise for the ones that were waiting. Right? This is 1 Thessalonians 5. It's titled The Day of the Lord. Verse 4 says, I'm start at 2. For yourself, and then jump to 4. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. So you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. So it comes when you aren't thinking of it, when you're not exactly aware or ready for it. One could be prepared, but they, and ready, but it's still gonna come as a thief in the night. His point, this is verse 4. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness. You're in the light. You're not in the dark. You're not ignorant to this fact. You're not in the dark. Are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. See, it's not going to overtake the ones that were watching and staying ready and being prepared for the Lord's sudden return. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. So it's not going to overtake. Let's get that word overtake. To lay hold of, to seize upon, to take possession of evils overtaking one, of the last day overtaking the wicked with destruction. So it's not going to overtake you as a thief, as thieves do. They take you and they catch you off guard and leave you in a bad situation. And you're not prepared. You take an L and you suffer. That's it right there. Being overtaken and suffering, your house to be broken up. You to be broken up. Matthew 24 and 43. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. So he was overtaken by that thief. But we don't know when the Lord is coming back. So let me go to the 10 versions. Matthew 25. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the groom, the bridegroom. And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. That made me think of that scripture. Um, it's two of them actually, but this one I'm getting Hebrews. Hebrews 10 and 37. For yet a little while, and he that shall come will come, and he will not tarry. Yahushua, the one that's supposed to come, he will come and not tarry. Again, Hebrews 10 and 37. For yet a little while, and he that shall come will come, and will not tarry. Yahushua. So Matthew 25 and 5. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. But there was a difference between these 10 versions. 5 of them were foolish and didn't prepare themselves. They didn't watch because it took no oil. But the wise, they were watching. None of them knew in which hour the Lord was going to come. But others were prepared. So Matthew 24 and 44. Therefore, be ye also ready. See, the foolish weren't ready. They weren't ready. For in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh. So 1 Thessalonians 5 and 4. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, because you've taken heed and made yourselves ready. You had your oil ready. You're not in darkness. That day should overtake you as a thief. So as a thief, it's not going to overtake you. And you're not going to be destroyed. Your house will be broken up because you're not in darkness. So Matthew 25 and 6. And at midnight there was a cry made. Behold, the bridegroom cometh. Go ye out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, Give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, Not so, lest there be not enough for us and you. But go ye rather to them that sell, and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready, keyword ready, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage. And the door was shut, because they were ready. So Matthew 24 and 44, therefore be ye also ready. For in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh. The time that you think not, that's a thief in the night. You are sleeping in the night and you are caught off guard when somebody busts through your door as a thief to overtake you and take your stuff, and your whole house is destroyed. Your family is killed. Everything is taken from you because you weren't ready. But if the thief comes in and busts down your door, you are ready. You got your gun, or you ready, and you take out the thief. But in this sense, that thief is Yahushai. No, the thief is not Yahushai, because the scripture says, as a thief in the night. So like a thief, how a thief comes in on a sudden, Yahushua is going to come in on a sudden. So let me get that again. 1 Thessalonians 5:2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. So all suddenly, on the sudden, that's how the Lord's going to come back. So Matthew 25:10 again. While they went to buy, because they weren't ready, the bridegroom came, and they were ready, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the doors were shut. Afterward came also the other virgins, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, Verily I say unto you, I know you not. Watch therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh. And makes me think of a dream I had, which I think about every now and then. It was a gloomy day, and it was the time of the Lord coming back. And everything felt so sudden. So sudden. Like truly, truly sudden. To where like in a dream I'm in a dream I'm like, I ain't got my Bible on me. But really it's supposed to be on you in the supposed to be in you. And that's, dreams stand out to me. I'm like, I'm teaching about the Lord coming back. I better be ready for him when he do come back. Because that dream is, making me make sure I'm on my shit. Because in the dream, I wasn't thinking back. I wasn't in the spirit that I should have been or one should be. Like a wise version. A wise version shouldn't be, oh shit, let me get my stuff together. I wasn't in that spirit per se, but I'm like, dang, it's here already. I ain't got nothing on me. I ain't got my Bible. Da da da. But but yeah, that's you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready like the wise virgins were ready. Verse 10, Matthew 25:10. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Makes me think of another dream I had. I was getting oil from this place. Like the scenery was like if you picture a bakery shop or like a ice cream shop, has like a glass in front of this the ice cream or bakery or whatever, and you're being served over the counter, over the top of the glass shelf. Oil was being given out. You know, and Lord willing, that was all in a positive sense. As far as not trying to get it at the last minute, like the foolish versions. But that was, The dream didn't show any sense of that type of spirit as far as trying to hurry up before it's too late, or uh the Lord is back, so I'm here trying to get oil. You know, all it was just getting oil from whoever was behind the counter. It was just literally giving us some oil. You know, so it's, just for me to take heed and everybody to take heed. The Lord really is going to come back on a sudden. Like that dream really stood out to me. The feeling that I had as far as the suddenness, the how the Lord, how things are just going to pop up, and that's right here actually. First Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. As travail upon a woman, and they shall not escape. Verse 4. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness. Because, yeah, they say peace and safety, but everything's not okay. That day should overtake you as a thief. You know, I ain't got no business for that day of overtaking me as a thief. And if I do, then that shows my lack of diligence and I'm a foolish version and all of that. If that day overtakes me as a thief, especially being the position I'm in. That's why it says give diligence to make a call and election sure, to make it sure. So, um, let me read this one again. 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. It will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also, and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, suddenly, as a thief in the night, seeing then, it says, what manner of persons ought you to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Someone who is ready. That's what kind of person you should be. Someone who is ready. Stand ready so you don't have to get ready. Making sure you remain with the understanding, which is the oil. Making sure you're Sirach 39:1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies. So that is you watching, that is you looking for and hastening to the coming of the Yahweh Shemi Awashai. If you occupied in prophecies and in the meditation thereof, you're going to be watching. So that day is not going to overtake you as a thief. When the Yahweh pulls up and that cry is made, you'll be like a wise virgin and you can get up and, you know, meet him. Because you've been occupied in prophecies. So you're seeing the times. And the time of telling you to stack up on oil is drawing nigh. His return is my Lord's return is drawing nigh. Drawing very, very nigh. Brothers been saying it from the elders on down. 2026. It's gonna be a crazy year. Lord willing, the Lord's return. Lord willing, we're out of here very, very soon. And major prophecies kick off. What was that verse? Oh, I forgot it. I remembered. Signs, times. Had to pause it and gather my thoughts. And the Lord gave it to me. Matthew 16:3. And then let me start verse 3. Start 2. He answered and said, when it is evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning, it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times? So can you not discern the signs of the times? And the signs of the times is the Lord's return. The Lord is about to come back. And every day, every month that goes by, every year that goes by draws much and much closer. How the prophecies and things are just ramping up. And that's the signs of the times. Because Matthew 24, it showed us all the way at the top, signs of Yahushua HaMashiach's return. Signs of the times. And you'll go down, this is signs of the times. I'm gonna just read I'm gonna read these three scriptures, verse 6 and 7. Matthew 24:6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences, earthquakes in divers places. The elders and apostles of Great Millstone, they've been keeping up with news and prophecy videos, things that are going on with the wars and the rumors of wars with Russia and China and US, and earthquakes all the time. The digital prophecies, the prophecies of the MOTB, the MARK of the beast, the Revelation 13:16, the technology, that technology that they're going to put inside your body. That's a major prophecy, and it is ramping up for real. And that's a sign of the time. Okay, so this is being occupied in the prophecies, in the right spirit, in the right spirit. So you examine yourself whether you be in the faith. And what's a major part of that is seeing what spirit you're in. Because it says the spirit of prophecy. Let me see. I don't know why I can't quote it. Spirit of prophecy is a testimony. Revelation 19:10 says, and I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. The spirit of prophecy. So you are, so as it said, what manner of persons ought ye to be? And all, quoting 2 Peter 3:11, What manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Conversation should be in the heavens. In the prophecies, you're occupied, Sirach 39 and 1, quoting that. Meditation thereof and occupied in the prophecy. So that's what's in your spirit. You're looking for, watching, and talking about prophecy. What is to come? So you're not overtaken as a thief. You're not overtaken by the thief. So that's it. So that was Matthew 24. I'm gonna just close on this. Matthew 24 and 42. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doeth come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh. So Kahaloyim La Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Makakodash. Shalom, peace and blessings and strength and power unto the men pushing his truth diligently all the time, never wavering, staying strong, for years, day in and day out, pushing his truth and his message, one in the flock. Serious salutations. Serious salutations. Shalom.